Good afternoon, everyone. Do you have your coffee, tea ready? Here we are with the Turtlecast, like every week on the Friday. Regardless if there's a lot of news or very little, will be here. Unless I'm on holiday, which would have place next Friday. So there will be one Turtlecast missing as I'm taking my little one to the seaside. And so another implication, tomorrow livestream will be slightly later, probably 7, maybe 8 p.m. I will see about that. I don't do any ahead of time announcement. When I will pick up my little one from my ex, I will then be doing the live stream, and then Sunday early morning, we're going for 6 days holiday on the seaside. So Cornwall, if you are interested where. Not leaving the country, it's Cornwall. I hope the weather will be good, as I do really hope for that. But if weather will not be good, I'm a turtle. I'm ready for any type of water. I'm gonna swim for sure. Ocean is created for me. I'm not afraid of it. And we'll see if I will meet any sharks. I always wanted to swim on one, but I'm not sure if that will happen. Probably not. That will probably not happen. And now I think everyone is already here tuning in, so we can go to main topic, which is Fallout. And before we head in, I will say hi to people in the chat. Hello there, Station Road Rat, PDM, Michael, Abubar, Velo Anyway, Daryl, Rodney, Cracker Jackcat, Andreas, Johnny Walker, RHPS, Wedunika, Radrop, Hervey Road, Roland, Sergdoza, Angry Kitty, Nick, Lemerger, Sevak, Spiteful Angel, Dark Avenger, Mike, TFE Archive, CRNI, Philip, Dan, Derek, Kevin, Odog, Shibume, Technicolor, Spiteful Angel, nope, Edgar Martinez, by the way, nope was the name, Silka, Sergdoza, Mr. Zeros, Aaron, Isaac, Nixon, Mike, David, Maliki, or Malik I. Okay, that's enough reading the names. How is everyone doing? I hope you are doing well. And as Odog is saying, water doesn't hurt a turtle exactly. Turtles are immune and friends with water and the sea. So that will be all good and perfect. And now we have turtles in Fallout. I'm not leaving you without any uploads, so don't worry about that. I have some videos that I managed to record today and yesterday. Last 2 days I was just recording some footage, so I have some videos for next week. Everything related to turtle, almost everything related to turtle gauntlet, turtle build, everything turtle-like would be turtle overload. I'm curious if there will be any comments about it, that every my video is about turtles and stuff related to turtles when it's supposed to be a lot of Fallout. But it is a Fallout, and turtles in Fallout. Oh, I'm happy, Andrew, that you managed to catch the stream for the first time. Welcome to everyone joining us even now, and first point of every Turtlecast, we are doing Ask the Turtle section from the Discord. So over last week, some of you asked me questions about Fallout 76, and we are going to answer those now. And then I will be back to the chat to talk with you a little bit more. Then we check fallout.com if there are any news. I'm not sure if there are any, but we'll see. Now, we are going to Ask the Turtle section. And Angry Panda is first with a series of questions. Okay, let's do my best. Does the disintegrator rifle with auto mod and faster fire rate as legendary second, does it also have this double shot stupid thing as the fixer has? What I mean is when you tap the fire button on mouse, the auto fixer with faster fire rate shoots 2 bullets with 1 tap. It does not always happen, so I think it is because the fire rate. So it does that, but in the same time, it's related to the view. What if you switch to the first person, you will be able to fire one bullet. In third person, you will not. And that's just beauty of creation engine, which is the Fallout engine. You change the point of view, the game physics are changing with it. So, next question. I want to know if the level 20 Deathclaw versus a level 60 Mirelurk, which one has more HP if tamed? Because for some reason the Deathclaw always dies, so I have to get a new one. But since I got my Mirelurk, it is pretty tanky. So what you guys think? It is there a simple reason to it? It's not health. I can tell you what's the reason for it, but it's not health. So, Deathclaw weak spot is a belly. It's easy to hit, relatively large. And Deathclaw tough spot, I think it's a tail. No one is biting the Deathclaw tail. Now, the Mirelurk tough spot is the shell. The entire shell that covers most of the Mirelurk. So, even without more health, this will give it great protection from damage from random encounters, and Mirelurk will do way better. Mirelurk weak spot will be the head and everything under the shell, but enemies that cannot use VATS will mostly hit the shell, when enemies that cannot hit VATS will quite often hit Deathclaw belly or just Deathclaw body, so that's how Mirelurk is winning. Question 3. When will the Ash Roses be back at Lewisburg? No one knows. But there are Ash Roses in different places if you need them. There is a lot of them. Question 4. What is the best way to collect lead? First for overtime method, and second one for one time go and collect as much as possible farm run. So still, even after nerf, excavator, power armor and lucky hull mine will be the best method. And if you just want some quick, those are weights in nuclear silo. Run all the 3 nuclear silo. I mean, you don't need to run the silo. Just go into the gym, pick up weights, next silo, pick up weights, next silo, pick up weights. That will be like instantaneous and quick one resupply. Question 5. I saw your latest Holy Fire beginners build video, and the true issue I think is that new players from level 1 up to about level 80 don't know about your channel at all. The way I found out about your channel is hearing your channel name as a shout out from another server called Lone Vault Wanderer, as I was reviewing how to do something about anything really when I started playing, and I never saw your channel pop up when I was typing in this question that I had about how stuff works in 76. Really don't know what can be done to what is already being done to promote your name. I'm putting your name in all my speeches when answering other players in-game. Sorry if this was wrong place to ask this, but at least here I know you to see it. Okay, so I don't know, I'm not personally aggressively advertising myself anywhere. Who wants to find videos finds them. I'm trying to make titles represent what's in the video, so it's easier to search. And yeah, I don't know if there is like a great method. My channel is mostly known from people telling about my channel to other people, and that's how it goes. I'm not really good with marketing, to be honest, so I cannot tell you what's the answer. Question 6. Is there a possibility you could do a video about a lazy build that uses both non-power armor and power armor, that uses commando heavy guns, some handy perks like rank 1 fire in the hole? Okay, the problem, I see the problem here already. If I do all of that in one build, it will no longer be a lazy build. There will be too much stuff to manage. The lazy build idea is you don't manage a lot of stuff. So you need to have a set of power armor, non-power armor, a mix of perks, probably some swapping going on, a lot of rotations, a lot of carry. It will no longer be a lazy build if I do that. That's universal build, and I have that. Oh, we have a super chat. Back to reading in a moment, but look at that, Rodney, right? 50 bucks, appreciate that, Rodney. Oh, I can give you a heart now, that's new. That was not there last time I was streaming. And the message is, for your weekend out, Thank you a lot, Rodney. Appreciate that. It's more like a little bit more than a weekend. 6 days, but $50 is more than enough to treat my little one with some ice creams. And yeah, we know the real reason why I'm doing that. So I can have ice cream too. And I don't feel guilty about it. So I buy one for her, one for me. We both have ice creams. Thank you very much, Rodney. I truly appreciate that. And now, back to the questions. The monkey is asking, hello Turtle, the clean spacesuit. I've been looking for it for a few months now. I can't find it where it is purported supposed to be found, and it doesn't seem like anyone is really selling it. Does this item just not spawn in World anymore? And we have answer. It's sold by Traveling Responder Vendor Bot. It's also sold by some random encounter scavengers, not all of them, and even then, it's just a chance. And I do have some spare in my stash box. Maybe I should put them in my vendor. I know those are rare, and I do have some clean spacesuits. Probably 2, maybe 3. I'm not sure. But yeah, Traveling Responder Vendor Bot is the best shot. Some people know how to hunt it, but still, yet not easy item to obtain. It doesn't spawn in the world. You need to have it from a vendor. Kenex. Hi guys. Does the bash damage increase? Damage was removed from auto melee guns. It's a bug or it was nerfed. I'm betting the question is about Shredder, not about melee guns, because there is no melee guns. There's Shredder. That's kind of a gun that can do melee damage. And there is some answer. Bash damage never drop on melee weapons. That's obvious. It drops and still drops on ranged weapons. But it's currently bugged like some other effects. And it's not working at all. Even in regular guns. But it wasn't removed. And that's the correct answer. So the problem is not like it was nerfed or removed. The same with power attack damage. Those effects are there. They just do not work at this moment. They just don't do anything. Probably someone messed up some keyword in the game, and those are temporary, not working. They used to work, they were great, not working now. Not a question, but thank you for a low level build that works. Thank you, I'm happy that it works for you. Next, Turtle. Now that the PTS is back up, will you be doing any testing to see if electrically charged and or unstable isotope are triggering the vampire effect? You thought maybe it was when they had the low-level testing on the PTS. I'm not sure, as this PTS is focused on new player experience and a lot of changes is done, and still the current iteration of PTS is very buggy, with all those bugs with legendary effects not working still there. So I would rather wait until we have less buggy version when Bethesda starts fixing those bugs. I don't want to do like specific testing on buggy servers. And unfortunately, those are like that in the PTS. I hope next iteration will bring some fixes. Next question. I had the Holy Fire ice cream, but it was too spicy. Do you have another flavor that is sweet? Yeah, regular flavor. Next. Resno. Hey Turtle, I was wondering if you could run some test on hack and slash to see exactly how it works. Like, does it work with the explosion perks and how much damage the explosion does? So, it doesn't work with explosion perks. The amount of damage is equal to damage your attack. So, whatever you do with a hit, it will be doubled in area effect. So, this is really good. Hack and slash is a really good perk. Will it work with explosive perks if the changes with latest PTS will be applied? I don't know. Who knows? Maybe. It is a possibility to be figured out later. At this moment, definitely the best melee perk of them all. Oh, we have another big donation! Another big donation! I need to drop another heart! I like this addition of those hearts. I usually heart all the comments, regardless positive or negative, but now I can heart a super chat. Spiteful Angel, thank you a lot for $50. I do appreciate that. And the message is, I will join Rodney in granting you a super weekend for all the years of information. Oh, thank you a lot. Thank you a lot. I do appreciate that truly. I can see already my holiday will be amazing. So I do appreciate all your support. All your support. And that's a huge $50 support for a first super chat. So thank you very much. I truly appreciate that. And now back to Discord questions. I'm getting there. I'm almost done. Next. Okay, that's just conversation. So I will not interfere with conversation. I look for next question. Do you plan on making Elder's Mark build? Roll a good one and want to make sure using it optimally. Yes, but after my holiday. So not yet. Turtle, you should do more maintenance streams. Really, are you referring to my Twitch streams when we are waiting for the server to go online? I can think about it. I have nothing to do if server is down, so I can talk with you and we can all wait. I don't know why those streams are popular, but I'm fine talking to all of you all the time. I'm really good with talking forever, even if I have no topic, so I can cover that. Monkey is back. No, that's still conversation. Squid. Now that robot energy damage and enemy flamer damage has been intentionally buffed, can you do a video on mitigation strategies for bloodied and full health builds? I could, but strategies didn't really change. I will probably do it anyways. I think those strategies have been forgotten in that case. I don't have really problem on my tanky builds to survive the damage. Of course, the turrets in the silo, they do pack a solid punch, so on bloodied build the best strategy is just switch them off. But flame attacks is not a serious issue. Next, Hi Turtle. Is friendly fire perk back for some weapons? I tried healing an NPC Red Rumble with Enclave Flamer, but it didn't seem to work. That's because Enclave Flamer do not have any fire. That's a Plasma Flame. Plasma Flame do not heal. Also, I accidentally killed one of the unnamed NPCs with Flamer Chainsaw. Yes, unfortunately, if NPC is neutral, not friendly, but neutral, you will kill it. So neutral NPCs will die, cannot be healed with friendly fire. Only friendly NPCs and friendly players. As well, don't try to heal neutral players because you can engage in PvP. If player name is white for you, it will be considered attack, not healing. So friendly players, friendly NPC can be healed. And it must be fire. Must have the fire damage icon. Next, is the store and scrap all button not working for any of you guys? I already posted a workaround for that in my Atom Shop video. Maybe I should do it separate next time, as not everyone is watching Atom Shop. I combined two videos in this one. And yeah, it's related to the word item, quest item for word. You need to deliver it to word and it will work again because it was reclassified as junk and cannot be stored in Scratchbox. So it will block the store all. And that's the same answer that is in here. And finally, the last question. Hi Turtle, what is your favorite weapon you have? Also, is power attack broken? Will you be playing Starfield? Have a great day. So there's several questions. My favorite weapon of all time was always Bloodied Faster Fire Rate or Anti-Armor Faster Fire Rate 50 cal. It just feels so good. It's not the most powerful weapon. Currently, I probably should switch to Turtle Gauntlet, Ogwa Gauntlet. That's a proper turtle weapon. So I will think about it. Is power attack broken? Yes, it is. Both the perk, more power attack damage, and the power attack itself not registering as power attack quite often. And that hopefully will be fixed with next patch. It's partially fixed on the PTS. Next, will I be playing Starfield? Yes, I have a second YouTube channel that will cover Starfield. So it's already available. I mean, I have some videos, not too many because I prefer to cover the game after it is released, but I did some videos so everyone know that I will be covering Starfield. And lastly, have a great day, so I will say, have a great day too. Camp could not be placed is a very proper name. It's so annoying. Camp could not be placed, item is floating, or so on. And yeah, that's one of the worst. Back to you, everyone. I'm in the chat now. And Anyway is voting for chocolate ice creams. Those are very good, but what I prefer more than chocolate ice creams is vanilla ice creams covered with chocolate. That's like amazing combination. Ice cream, chocolate, all in amazing flavor. Angry Kitty is saying more Barbies for little turtle. My little one is actually already a gamer. When I offer her toy or microtransaction for Roblox, she wants microtransaction for Roblox. Although I still buy her toy sometimes and just don't give her a choice because she always chooses microtransaction for Roblox. So those games in our times are hitting everyone starting from the youngest years. As soon as you start the gaming adventure, microtransactions will hit you. Yeah, there is still no buff for bows. Bows are unfortunately the weakest of the weapons, but still you can do effective bow build. So that's possible. Oh, you just switch views when scrapping and that work for you for the store all. Oh, that's another workaround. Thanks anyway. Oh, Robert Rosenov, thank you a lot for 10 bucks. Appreciate that, Robert. Thank you a lot for your super chat. And the message is, any weapon with flame icon in stats, including plasma flamer, will work with friendly fire since last patch. Just tested again, works with enclave flamer and beta wave gatling laser on Xbox. Okay, so that's definitely new. It wasn't working like that before, so that's a good update. Thank you, Robert. So if you want to use the enclave flamer, you just need to change the capacitor. Unfortunately, it means no prime. You will not be able to use prime and fire, but it's good to know that you can make your enclave flamer into a healer. I hope it's intentional and it will not be reversed. Angry Kitty is proposing turtle sundae, butter pecan ice cream, and both caramel and fudge sauce. Sounds interesting. I have no idea how that will taste. And that would be turtle ice cream because it will be green. Oh, Fallout 76, are you sure that clean spacesuit can now drop from miner pails? Okay, that would be a good thing. Oh yeah, yes, anyway, my little one takes a lot of things after me. Even the ones I would prefer not to, so both, the good and bad. Taking a lot of everything. Oh, you have something called Magic Shell in US? Chocolate syrup and drench ice cream with and hardens into a shell. Nice. I want that. Oh, Golden Gek, you completed your plans from Graham. That's awesome. I'm taking it slow. I'm like halfway. I'm only visiting Graham once when I'm logging in. I don't want to do a lot of server hopping. Will I compare Holy Fire versus Enclave Plasma Flamer? I can do that with fully spec build for both. Full DPS with Holy Fire versus full DPS with Flamer. I could do that. would be interesting comparison. Two totally different builds, but which one is stronger? Oh, and Holy Fire is silent. Enclave Flamer is not. Will that affect as time to kill, for example, solo Earl? I don't know. Maybe. Oh, Turtle Sandy is already real. Oh, cool. I need to find it. Thank you, Angry Kitty. I hope that Alice will be beautiful when she grows up. What drives me to play Fallout 76? I love Fallout universe, and Fallout 76 is multiplayer. It was always missing for me from previous Fallout games, being able to play with other people in Fallout universe. That's why. The multiplayer aspect. Let me see if there is anything new on official Bethesda website, which is fallout.com. And no, the last post is Fallout 76 update notes. Unfortunately, nope. Nothing new, no new announcement. So maybe that's good because I will not be here for 6 days. So that's easy week. Hopefully no surprise updates when I will be away from my PC. Robots increase damage. I think it may be a bug because it does look like the energy damage have been accidentally misclassified. They either do fire damage or cryo damage or true damage. Something like that. They must have damage misclassified, or maybe they are doing true damage because classification of the damage is missing. It's still a damage. It will be reduced by dodgy and perks like that, by overeaters, by power armor, inherit damage mitigation, and so on. But energy resist will not change anything. So I think it may be a missing keyword, and therefore they do not classify as energy damage. But not all robots. Some robots do proper energy damage, and some other robots basically do damage that's not classified as energy. What content or changes would I like to see? I would like to see content-wise, so I'm really hopeful because maybe we're getting it. With the Atlantic City update, it's based on Expeditions engine, and I do appreciate what they did with creating this Expedition framework. One thing that it's missing there for me, it's making it into a daily series of quests with option to do a repeatable activity in there. If they do it this way, I would be super happy. That's what I want content-wise. A daily progressive questline combined with repeatable, similar to expedition missions that you can do for loot. Combine those two, amazing content update in my opinion. About the changes, for a long time I wanted a full rebalance for weapons, but I don't think anyone is brave enough to do it after so many years. But mainly I was thinking about giving a specific niche for different weapons, like pistols, supposed to be a main choice for your VATS builds. The heavy guns supposed to be main choice for power armor builds. Rifles supposed to be main choice for sneaking around. And like emphasizing the choices, plus the legendary perks, all of them making them useful. For example, one example I would change. Zealots is more damage versus Scorch. It should offer the highest bonus versus Scorch comparing to any other prefixes, because it's enemy specific. So I would put it above anything else. So at least 100% damage bonus, maybe 125% will be more citable there, and so on. So there is a lot that can be done, but it's too big of a task, so I hope for better content and bug fixes. What do I do for fun in game? I'm changing builds around. I like making new builds, redoing older builds a little bit differently, using different weapons, and figuring out a fun gimmicks in game, like how to use missile launcher more effectively to hunt Scorch with targeting computer, the Scorch beasts, or what can I do to kill air a little bit faster from time to time as an endgame boss. And then I'm doing some gambling activities like rolling for my weapons, which is a mixed batch. Sometimes I'm happy if I get something good, but when I waste 400 modules and I have absolutely nothing, then I'm not so happy. And yet, about the pit, if you purely are looking for activity for the best rewards for time, if you choose the first expedition and keep doing it over and over and over, this is the best outcome for you. The best endgame loot you will get this way, as you will get modules, you will get cores, you will get script, you will get currencies, decent amount of experience, huge amount of ammo. So this is the best. And if you will be running it over and over, you will be practicing. And then even if you will be solo, you will be able to do it 4 times per hour. So look how much loot it is. There is no other activity in game that can bring you as much loot. You can think that it's not the best if you like did it once and never come back, and it's taking you 20 to 30 minutes to do it once. Maybe then it's not the best. But after you have experience with it, you can do it 10 to 15 minutes per run, and maybe you even find a couple of people that want to farm with you. Then it's almost every time around 10 minutes, slightly over. So yeah, the best payout. Yeah, from Ashes to Fire gives you a little tiny bit more, but it's only 1 stamp, 1 extra legendary. You don't really need it. If you will be running the first one, Union Dues, you will be getting the same amount of everything else, just 1 less stamp, 1 less legendary. You don't need so many legendaries anywhere, because if you will run it for 2-3 hours, you will have not enough script to script them all. There will be just so many legendaries. Yeah, there is a lot of unique builds that you can do. There's like limitless possibilities in different weapons, different builds, slightly different tweak. Everyone likes something a little bit differently, and I like to change things around. So I have most fun creating builds for different weapons. Oh, we have special message from Spiteful Anger, our member for 3 months. Message is, Angry Turtle, thank you for the video on explosive weapons fix. I'm having fun with the Nuka launcher with the new buff. Okay. The Nuka launcher do not need any buff, to be absolutely honest. And the bigger explosive radius to all the explosive weapons, it will be probably coming with next update. Grenadier already work with all the launchers on live servers with explosive weapons in VATS, all of them. But from the next patch, Grenadier will work on all the weapons with explosive effect of any kind. So that will be a big change. Hopefully we'll get some tool in a setting to reduce it, because otherwise it's very blinding. The new perk cards, everything with the next patch is arriving with next season. So approximately a month from now. We don't yet have a confirmed date. So about a month. Plus minus couple weeks. Okay, plus, not minus. At least a month, maybe 2 weeks more. Nuka Launcher is extremely powerful weapon. And probably one of the reasons Nuka Launcher is no longer available anywhere to purchase, only people that did the particular scoreboard, it was 2 seasons ago, have it. All other special weapons from seasons are available from stamp vendor, not the Nuka Launcher. I think someone overdid it a little bit. They made it a little bit more powerful than it was planned, and they are really quiet about it. Whenever someone on public test server asks about Nuka Launcher and how we can obtain it, whoever missed the season, it's silence. No one wants to say a word. Like, I didn't saw a single developer commenting on Nuka Launcher. They pretend the word do not exist. They do not say this word out loud and they don't see it. And now Union Power Armor is quite easily accessible with stamps. It does take a little bit of grind, but with daily limits removed, you can like take 1 week holiday and you can do it. If you are really serious about it, 1 week you can have full set, fully modified, and you can make it legendary Union Power Armor. So that's not too much. Taking into consideration it is absolute endgame power armor, the best of them all. 1 week to get yourself set with it, in my opinion, it's not too much for MMO. It's an online game. 1 week is fast. In online games, I play a lot of online games in the past too, and if we take into consideration mobile online games, in mobile online games, the end game gear takes you at least a year to obtain. Angry Kitty is saying no one likes the chat. Why no one likes the chat? There's sad face. I don't know what the why no one likes the chat, what it means. And Iceberg is saying he completed his Union Power Armor in 3 days. So see, some people are really serious about grinding. I would probably get tired if I would need to grind a Union set in 3 days, from 0 to Union set full. Is it possible to roll a quad Holy Fire? I think it is, but it's kind of pointless. It's not a good roll, even if possible. Only 7 likes. No, there is 70 likes. We have 70 likes. Maybe your video is not updating. 70 people like it, so that's a lot. Okay, so anyone in the chat have any more questions? Because unfortunately, there is no more news, and I cover every previous news in the videos. So if you have any more questions, I will answer them. If not, we'll be heading for a member hangout, which is all the people that pay hard-earned money to have those green names. I will hang out with them in a separate stream and we'll play together. Furious is not the best roll for the Holy Fire. Furious caps at 45% damage. So no, it's not the best. 2-shot is not the best either. 2-shot is 25% extra damage. Oh wow, we almost at 100 likes. Something happened there. Thank you everyone. No, the Nuka Launcher plan do not exist, and no, you cannot trade it. It was scoreboard exclusive unlock. There is no plan. Thank you, Jello. No, energy damage is not fixed on the PTS. I think they are not fixing bugs yet. They focus on the other features. I would say anti-armor is the best for the Holy Fire. Any way to get Nuka-Cola cranberries? Yes, there is a bunch of word spawns. I think someone was posting the map on Twitter the other day. Download Mapalacha if you have PC. You can find everything this way. Okay, so now I addressed everything, and in that case, I wish you all a good afternoon, evening, or morning, depending where you live. If you are a member of Turtles Army, click the link in the pinned comment. I'm going there right now. Everyone else, see you tomorrow. I will be there, I just don't know exactly at what time. So it will be a surprise live stream start. Bye. See you.